right, y'all, we are back at it again. I'm in a great mood today. Just real quick, I told y'all, well, so first, you guys know I just got on Roadie, right? I actually like Roadie. I think it's a great app. I think it's gonna help me out. I've only had it for like two or 3 days now, so it's gonna take time to learn how it works. I did take you guys' advice. A lot of you guys said the good orders come out early in the morning. So I woke up early. I didn't go out, but I wanted to see what it looked like, and my map was lit up. I ain't gonna lie. Some of the orders wasn't that great though. It just, it was a lot of driving for a small amount of money. But my thing is, I'm focused on local work, and I got to take what's out here. So I'm gonna talk about this later on a different video, but expense wise, it's worth it for me, and I'll explain that later. So a lot of times you guys look at the pay and the mileage and you automatically just say, nope, I'm not doing it. If you actually work it out, for some people, everybody's different, it can be profitable for you. So anyways, I'll get to that another time. Simpex has been, a couple orders come out here and there, but they pay really low for a lot of work. A lot of like freight orders that pay like $45, $55 will be like $30 on Simpex, the same order. I don't like Simpex. I'm kind of using Roadie to replace them, so I'm actually going to delete them off my phone just to save some space. And speaking of that, as far as space in my phone, somebody had a really good comment about that. Like, how do you have two phones? Like, how do you manage all these apps? So that's something that I am very good at multitasking. I actually had a job where I had to multitask, and so everybody is not good at that. I have to remember that. So I do it like it's nothing. I can manage multiple apps at the same time. The key to it, so I do need a new phone. My phone sucks. My phone is not the best. I have the Android Galaxy S23. Not the best phone for gig apping and having multiple apps. It doesn't even have an SD card, so my memory gets low pretty quick. The one thing I can say as far as multi-apping is it helps when you know your area. When you know your area like the back of your hand, like I've been in delivery for 3 years. I know pretty much everywhere in my area, San Antonio. So that helps when you're multi-apping, because I can look at an order on Freight and Dispatch and GoShare or whatever, and I can see, like, I'll look at the address and I know, okay, I could do that. I could pick that up and drop that off at this time. Oh, and this one on Dispatch is right down the street, so I could do that one too on my way back. Like, you just have to, it helps when you know your area. It's easier to multitask, but I know that can be difficult for some people. I have to remember that, like, some of the stuff I do, it's just like, it's easy to me. Multi-apping is just really easy for me. So the other thing is insurance. So I get a ton of questions about insurance, and I've responded. My response is always the same. So for gig apps, they do not require commercial insurance. There's a lot of people that do these apps and they have regular insurance. They just added their van to their regular insurance. I always say don't do that. Technically, I live in Texas. Every state is different, but here in Texas, if you do commercial work, so if you work where you're doing any type of carrier, freight type work, it doesn't matter what type of vehicle you're in, you're supposed to have commercial insurance. So there's different levels of commercial insurance. Like, obviously I have mine I have to keep my authority active, but there's lower rates of commercial insurance. You just have to talk to an insurance agent and find out what's best for you. But I'm gonna always tell you, get commercial insurance, because even if you're in your car, if you're doing these type of orders in your car, I've been told by insurance personnel, people that work in the insurance field, that if you have personal insurance but you're using it for personal and work, and you get in an accident, you damage some property, and you were delivering something for Dispatch or some freight company, I know that Dispatch carries cargo insurance for you, but they do not cover your vehicle. So if you get in an accident, it's going to be on your insurance, and if you did not have commercial insurance, you're going to be liable for the damage. So just think about that. I know everything we do comes with risk. Doesn't matter how safe of a driver you are, you really don't want to have that issue. So definitely talk to an insurance agent. Try to get the best rate you can. Obviously, like I said, if you don't have your own authority, you don't have to worry about getting the higher commercial insurance. So anyways, enough on that. Always get commercial insurance. That's what I'm always recommend. I'm always have it. It's just I feel more comfortable having it. And last but not least, my wife. So I got my wife hooked up with a carrier company. She delivers beauty supplies. She has about 7 to 8 stops a day. It's a 3-hour route, but she could do it in like 2 hours or less. And this company, I love the owner. He's an awesome dude. He gives her $15 per day for gas. So she has a gas card. She did the route in our van, and they gave her $30 to fill up on Thursday, and it filled the tank up. So, and it was like a little below quarter tank. So gas is not that high right now. It's about $2.75, $2.80 depending on where you're at. So I'm like, we're literally getting free gas. So she's gonna profit a great deal with this this company. So anyways, intro too long. Let's go get this freight order. I'm at Lowe's. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, y'all. I don't know what that is called, but they're pretty light. It's just a couple of them. So I'm about to load it up real quick and be on our way. All right, y'all, this order is taking way too long. I'm at the address. So originally they gave me the wrong address. So I had to contact customer support. Took about 10 minutes to get the right address. I'm here. They got this keypad, no gate code. So now I got to recontact customer support, and they're not responding now. Now freight operators are not responding. So I'm like waiting. I'm on the verge of taking this back because this is taking way too long. This should have been about no more than 30 minutes. It's going to be almost an hour to do this delivery. It's ridiculous. And that's why I can't stand OneRail, because they don't give you customer information. No phone number, no information at all. You have to call OneRail. I called OneRail and they're not answering the phone. I was on hold for like almost 20 minutes. So we need the customer's information.
2,000 years later.
Alright, man, it took forever. 2,000 years later, man. this lady came and opened the gate. So I should have been done with this like 30 minutes ago. This is almost taking an hour, all because of lack of information that one rail gives us. No customer info at all. Ridiculous. Oh, this is the right stuff, right? Okay. Just gotta make sure.
Yeah, you want me to get this out first so you're not
Sure.
over it?
Yeah, you can. That pretty light.
What do you want to do with the pallet?
I was just going to set those on it, or you can lay them down on it, but make sure that it doesn't
They're
have...
not strong enough to lay down on them.
Okay, then prop it like that. We're going to take it over to the greenhouse. Is it okay on the rocks? That's the only thing I was getting it up off of the rocks. Go ahead. There, thank you. Oh, I already took that. Do you need that fitting back?
No, you're good.
All right, I'll look. I don't know where my phone is.
All right, good to go.
Okay. I'll look on there. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. The gate opens automatically?
Yes.
Or? Okay.
If you'll wait for it to shut.
Oh, absolutely. I got you.
All right, thank you.
All right. All right, y'all. Man, if it was not for the lack of information, it would have took 30 minutes to do this order. So they gave me, it was $38. They gave me an extra $2 for the hassle. I literally waited about 30 minutes to get this delivery done. So, that's the stuff you got to deal with. But it's just time, you know. When you lose time, you lose orders. But it's all good. I'm heading back to my area and see what, oh man, look at this. If you don't like nasty stuff, gruesome stuff, don't look at this. Oh man, look at those maggots. It is so many maggots. And those birds right there, they've been eaten. Oh, it stinks so bad too. Woo! Oh man. Oh, that was nasty. Sorry man, I had to show y'all that. That's out here. Us Texans are used to seeing that, so. So another freight order just came out. Is it available? Nope. Alright, so I'm about to head back to town, see what we can do. Man, bro, it's getting to that salad. About to break your neck. Won't that hurt? I didn't mean to mess your meal up, bro. Relax. What's up, little man? What's up? You good? All right. Carry on. Carry on. I'm just passing through. Carry on. All right, y'all. Starting to rain a little bit. I don't know how long this gonna last, but I'm gonna actually park at a gas station and I'm gonna start looking at the roadie map, see if I can grab something. None of the other apps are doing anything, so see what we can do. Tough times right now, tough times, but we gonna get through. We are gonna get through. So I just got a phone call. I'm actually about to go home. And not because it's slow out here or anything like that. I told you guys a while back that I had a couple investment ideas and I was ready to pull the trigger on one of them, but I had to loan some money to a very close relative. They're going through tough times right now and I'm fortunate enough to be able to help. So I did have to pump my brakes on that, waiting for that person to pay me back. No rush. I understand the struggle is hard, but I have a surprise for you guys. So I've been wanting to say something for a long time, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna tell y'all nothing because I don't want to hear nothing. I just want to do it. So I started another business, and this is something that everybody could do. So I'm a very generous person. I am going to share everything with you. I'm going to tell you how to get started. It's something that everybody could do. Bear with me. Be patient. I just got it off the ground, so it's going to take a while to get it going. I'd say probably a couple weeks, maybe less. I don't know, but I'm excited about it. So anyways, I will share that as I go along, but just know that I do have another business. It's very important to stay busy as an entrepreneur. Now I'm entrepreneur minded. There's nothing off limits. I literally can do or try anything. So that's what I love about being free, having this freedom, is any idea that I have, I could go for it. Time is on my side. So I got my time back. The 9 to 5 is probably, it takes your time. You need time to get stuff going. So anyways, not too much on that. Just know that I have another business. It is up and running, and I will share everything about it when the time is right. So I have been going through Roadie, the Roadie app. It is really like nothing worth rolling on. It is raining. I am not trying to get soaking wet, trying to do 6 or 7 deliveries for $23 or $30. And a lot of these are saying it's going to take like an hour and a half to 2 hours to do these little routes. So I'm not gonna waste my time with it because I don't need to. It's gonna be low earnings today. I'm used to it now. So just the $40 so far, nothing worth rolling on. And my wife did my dealer's route, so we're a little under $100 right now. But I'm excited. I'm about to go home. I have a very important meeting regarding my new business. So I'm about to do that right now. I do have scheduled work. So I have tomorrow, I have a returning customer. Let me see, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah. Saturday, I have a pre-scheduled dolly, which I will be documenting the heck out of it. All right. So everything will be documented to protect myself from dolly so I can keep my money. And then Sunday, I have another returning customer, and it's somebody that you guys will probably recognize from a long time ago. So that customer came back to me, and I'm helping them on Sunday. So I got a lot of pre-scheduled work. So even though this week was slow, the weekend is a great time to make up for those lost earnings. And these are high-paying jobs. This is the last thing I want to show you guys. So now that I'm focused completely on local work, I have to focus on local opportunities, and the gig apps provide local work, easy, fast money. I know you got to deal with a lot. They're not on your side. I get all that, but I'm in it for the money. So I have walked away from a lot of money. I did a little experiment a while back where I just kind of like declined orders that I felt wasn't worth it. It'll be like, $25 to go 16 miles. Or like $30 to go 25 miles and stuff like that. Just orders that normally will be like, nope, it's not worth it. So I did a little experiment, and I wrote all those orders down, and I threw away, I think I denied 7 or 8 orders, and this is between dispatch, freight, and like Simpex or whatever. I threw away $211. $211, and I don't think I added up all the mileage that I would have drove, but I think it was like 102 miles, something like that. So $211 is what I would have made if I just did those orders, and I would have drove, I think it was 102 miles total. So I just want to share this because I'm changing my thought process when it comes to accepting these orders. I know everyone complains about the rates and that it's low, and that stop taking the low orders. That's why they keep putting them out. I'm gonna tell you that's not true, and I'm gonna share that on my very next video. I'm gonna explain that to you. Oh man, I gotta hurry up. I got a meeting. So real quick, I actually did my cost per mile. I know a lot of people don't talk about that. That's very much a part of your business and a part of your expenses. I don't really talk about it much because I have a huge advantage. So a lot of you guys, if you don't have a passive income and if you're paying for your insurance as well as you have a van loan, you know, maintenance, everything, the gas, that's the biggest expense for me. There's a cost to that. And if you don't know how to figure out your cost per mile, I have a video. It's going to be in the link of this description. A lot of people watch this lady. She does a great job of explaining how to know your cost per mile, your rate per mile, your cost per mile. Very, very important, especially new drivers coming in. So I actually did mine before, and gas in Texas right now is about $2.75 on average. So my understanding to figure out your cost per mile is you take the price of gas, which is $2.75, and then you divide that by your miles per gallon. So how many miles do I get per gallon? My van gets about 18. So when I divide that, it comes out to 0.15, which is 15 cents. So my cost per mile is 15 cents. So 15 cents to drive a mile. That's what it's costing me. And then, so the order today I did with freight, it paid $40 and I drove a total of 23 miles. So to figure out the actual expense, so my net profit, right? Because that's important. How much am I netting? I know I made $40, but I have expenses. So on that particular job at 15 cents per mile, that's my expense. I drove 23 miles total. My expense, so basically you take 15 cents and you multiply that by the miles you drove. So I drove 23 miles. So it cost me in gas $3.45. So I'm going to deduct $3.45 from the $40 and I netted $36.55. So realistically, I'm like, you know what? That's not a huge expense. So it sounds bad. You only made $40 and you drove 23 miles, but I mean, I netted $36. So yeah, it's not $40, but I mean, we're talking about less than $4 of expenses. So for me, really gas is my only expense that I have to worry about. Everyone else is different. So if, for instance, if I did not have my passive income pays my van loan as well as my insurance. My insurance, I've dropped it back down to the lower rate because I'm not doing OTR. So let's just say I had the higher rate. My higher rate, my $1 million policy, I was paying, I think it was $921 a month. So I'm just saying, if I did not have my passive income and I had to pay that, you would take that $921 and you'll divide that by, I say 30. Every month, you know, it could be 30 or 31 days, but I'm just going to take the average. So 30 days, so 921 divided by 30, it's costing me $30 a day. So $30 a day of expenses for my insurance. And then my van loan is $600. So $600 divided by 30 days a month. I'm just doing the average. It's about $20. So $20 a day. So we're talking right out the gate, $50 a day of expenses if you actually include your expenses in your daily earnings. So I know I don't talk about this a lot. I know some people want me to. As a new driver, you need to know your expenses and your cost per mile and what you're actually netting. That's going to determine how much you need to make. So like I said, I have a huge advantage because I don't pay those. It's free money. I have well-earned benefits through the military that pays all that for me. So I don't, you know, that's not an expense for me. My only really expense is like maintenance and gas. And my maintenance, I'm literally paying about $69 every 3 months for my oil change and services. So today, I netted $36.55. The only reason I'm bringing this up is if you don't know how to do your rate per mile, cost per mile, all your expenses, watch this video. It's in the link. This lady is somebody I watch. I learned a lot from her. She deals more with trucks, like big rig trucks, 18-wheelers, but the same formula applies no matter what vehicle you have. So for me, these orders that I'm constantly turning down are actually profitable for me. If I was paying $50 a day in expenses, if I didn't have that passive income, I would have lost money. It'll be negative if I just ended today with that $40. So very important to know that. I just wanted to share that. Video too long. I'm gonna pick up tomorrow. Tomorrow I have scheduled work, and I'm gonna tell you guys why you actually can take the lower paying orders. So anyways, y'all have a good day. I'm excited. I can't wait to share my new adventure with y'all. Y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one.